American heiress Cora is the wife of Lord Grantham and mother to Mary, Edith, and Sybil.
Welcome to Downton.
Cora was part of what we would describe as the nouveau riche America. Her father had been a self-made man. They were new to their money.
It is marvelous the way our families support each other.
You mean you needed the Levinson cash to keep the Crawleys on top?
I'm not sure we'd put it that way.
I'm quite sure we would not.
But I hope you do feel that Mamma's fortune has been well spent in shoring up an ancient family.
No, you gotta spend it on something.
They weren't the landed gentry. They didn't come over on the Mayflower. They weren't the stodgy, old people that ruled society in America. They were up-and-comers.
Are there still forbidden subjects in 1920? What about you, Cora?
I agree with Mama. Some subjects are not suitable for every ear.
Cora gets a lot of credit for fitting in as gracefully as she does.
Shall we go through?
Cora is a hostess. She is always overseeing the social life.
Sir Anthony Strallan.
Sir Anthony.
Don't worry, Lady Grantham, I haven't got the date wrong.
What a relief. I could hear Cora wondering if dinner would stretch.
We're so pleased to have you here, Sir Richard.
Lady Grantham. Welcome. Thank you.
She is very much at her husband's side socially. I think she loves a party. She loves organizing the entertainment.
I'm afraid we're rather a female party tonight, Duke.
No, I'm terribly flattered to be dining en famille.
She naturally can smooth awkward social situations over because she sees both sides of an argument and take some of the pressure away.
Is keeping the monarchy a problem? Would it be a problem for you to be ruled by the German Kaiser?
Is it true that Irish gardens have more variety than ours? Please look after yourself.
But that's your job, my darling, and you do it so well.
I think probably Cora really did have a feeling of being in love with Robert.
Do you think she would have been happy with a fortune hunter?
She might have been. I was.
The deal came first for Robert. He felt it was very much his responsibility to keep the estate alive.
24 years ago, you married Cora against my wishes for her money.
If you must know, when I think of my motives for pursuing Cora, I'm ashamed. There's no need to remind me of them.
What's nice about their marriage is sometimes did happen in history. It became a happy one for both of them.
I give thanks for my home and my family. And most of all, I give thanks for my wife.
Cora has more easy access to her emotional life in some ways than Robert does.
She's a wonderful nurse and she's worked very hard.
But in the process, she's forgotten who she is.
Has she, Robert? Or have we overlooked who she really is?
She has a lot more patience with him than I probably would when she sees that Robert's lost their fortune and accepts it so benignly.
If it's to be our last, let's make it a wonderful last. And enjoy our lovely home and the lovely people we spent our life among.
But yeah, there are times when she has to put her foot down.
A world-famous singer is in our house. A great artist, honored by the king. But you felt it beneath your dignity to eat with her?
I don't recall.
Am I the only member of this family who lives in the 20th century? You will have her next to you at dinner, and you will like it.
But what do I say to her? What does one say to a singer? I blame you.
Despite their happy marriage, during Series 5, Cora begins to feel unappreciated by Robert.
Who was it? Tony Gillingham. He has some business up here, and you told him he could stay if he needed to?
When does he want to come?
That's the problem, the 16th.
And?
It's our anniversary.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Ring him back and say yes.
In any household, you know, you do take advantage of the people that you love in the sense that you cease to see them as interesting people, but you love them.
But when handsome art historian Mr. Bricker comes to visit, he is more than happy to give Cora his undivided attention.
Did you bring those photographs of Della Francesca's nativity?
I certainly did. We can compare them to the painting tomorrow.
It would be so lovely if it does turn out to be a study for it.
Yes, it would be absolutely lovely.
Mr. Bricker, one more word and I will ask you to sit somewhere else.
Here we had this man that just thought Cora was interesting for her own self.
You'll be the best-looking woman in the Ritz dining room, whatever you're wearing.
Oh, golly, that's cheered me up.
I mean it. I still want to hear what you have to say about it all.
I can't think why I don't know anything.
Nonsense.
This man happens to share an interest, a genuine interest with Cora, and that is the basis on which they form this mutual attraction.
You can't know what a good time I had. Please, may we do it again?
I doubt it. But I hear the offer is a compliment.
This man is suddenly giving her all this attention and shining such a spotlight on her, and she's momentarily quite flattered by that.
You know something's happened between us. You know things have changed now. I've seen you with your family, ignored and passed over.
None of this is any reason.
I'm glad you're still awake.
Mr. Bricker was just leaving.
I'm not here at Lady Grantham's invitation.
Then will you please leave at mine?
Cora is always overseeing the staff, the menu.
What if we keep the Dover sole and change the cod to a crown roast? And I'll do peaches in brandy.
That sounds more like it. Thank you, Mrs. Patmore.
She oversees all the domestic detail.
Don't see why it's better than an icebox.
Well, a refrigerator is more efficient. Keeps food fresh longer. We won't need ice to be delivered.
But the papers will still be delivered and the groceries and all sorts. Or are we to stop that too?
She has a nice relationship with the people that work for her.
Mrs. Hughes, I only want to say one thing. That if you are ill, you are welcome here for as long as you want to stay. I don't want you to have any concerns about where you'll go or who'll look after you, because the answer is here, and we will.
I don't know what to say, my lady.
But it's not overly chummy. I mean, they probably know a great deal more about her personal life than she knows about theirs.
But you don't like him yourself, my lady. You never wanted him to come
You're
here.
sailing perilously close to the window, Brian. If we're to be friends, you will not speak in that way again about the Crawleys or any member of Lord Grantham's family.
She just has a sensitivity to the people that are part of her extended family.
These people are claiming to know you, Your Ladyship.